Hey, I'm gonna give you a little tip on the way I like to make my steaks. So one of my favorite cuts is a ribeye steak. So what I like to do is the night before, I will salt and pepper the steak on both sides, be generous. And then I'll put it on a rack like this. This is just basically a cookie rack. I will put it in the refrigerator just the way it sits so that it's breathing overnight. About 24 hours, as sometimes you can go 36. So when I take it out of the refrigerator, I let it rest for about 30 minutes before I put it on the hot grill. What this does is it actually gives you a bit of an aged steak taste to it. It breaks down the proteins and it's going to make a wonderful experience the next time you grill a steak. All right, let's get ready to grill this beautiful ribeye. So, got my grill set on high in the center of it. I'll tell you, one of the first things I like to do is kind of grill the top part of it. So I'll put it down on the top, let it sit there, start cooking that, starts getting the fats cooked in it. And then what I'll do is I'll flip it over to the other side. Let it get a little heat in that. And then we're gonna start doing some cross-hatch grilling, I call it. I'm going with the Cuban traditional barbecue sauce here, the mojo. I like to just brush it on. Oh, you could just smell this. This thing smells awesome. All the garlic right now. Oh my goodness. I will tell you, that's why you're gonna love this as a barbecue sauce too. I'm gonna let that cook a little bit. Let's check it out. Maybe I'll go ahead and flip it again. Let's take a look at it. A little bit longer. Well, I want that nice and crystallized in there, and then we're gonna flip it around. So, okay, that's good. We'll go that route. It's a thick steak. I'm gonna go ahead and close it up, put a little heat in it. All right, so this is a pretty thick cut of meat right here. So I can tell by touching it that we're still sitting rare. I want it medium rare. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna move it over to the left side of the grill, take it off the searing area over here, and then I'm gonna take the heat down here. Then we're gonna check on that in about 3 or 4 minutes. All right, so I've let the steak rest now for 30 minutes. The reason you want to do that is when you take it off the hot grill, it's still cooking and you don't want all the juices to come out of that steak. So let's go check out the finished product, see how it looks. All right, I'm gonna dig into this bad boy. This is exactly the way I love it. So take a look at this. And I'm gonna get a knife over here. It's time to sample a piece. I love it. I've got these 2 sauces that I use for dipping sauces. The Havana Gold and the 4-barrel barbecue. They're both delicious. I'm gonna do a little Havana Gold here. Give this a try. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. If you got somebody that says, I want to cook more, no problem. Throw it right on the flat top. Thing you got to remember is, can't go back the other way. You know, if you overcook it the first time, you can't get it medium rare or rare. Throw it on the flat top for a couple seconds. And now they have what they're looking for. And this one, I'm gonna go ahead and dip it. I can't help myself. I'm gonna try the other guy, 4-barrel. Oh my gosh, I don't know which one to pick. You gotta do this at home. You're gonna absolutely love it.